Oh my God. Well, for once, the weatherman was right. Looks like the lake's frozen up. I'm in an igloo, and I must be the biggest idiot on the planet at the moment, trying to catch a fish. Oh, how the hell am I going to get out of here? And there's the first peg. I've got to find the rest.
Winter had truly arrived, and the heaviest snowfalls for 30 years had fallen across the country. Temperatures, both day and night, were well below freezing, and for weeks on end Britain was in an icy grip, with no respite from the easterly blast. Nature was in a life and death struggle, as winter showed no mercy. Not to be beaten, I prepared my tackle and made my plans, but what would feed in such terrible conditions? I had an idea, although just getting to the riverbank was going to be enough of a challenge. To anyone but an angler, I would have been a madman. Effort, though, equals reward, and I felt sure that something would cover the small roach I dangled beneath my float.
Well, that's taking it right down there. Oh. Yep. Oh. Coming up nice and easy. Oh. Don't know now. God, that was exciting. Just put that in. I don't think it's a massive fish. Oh, feels a bit heavier now. Come on. Whoa, look at that strength. God. Oh yeah, no, that's a big fish. Oh. Big fish in the snow. It's amazing how suddenly I want to slacken off my clutch. Get this around here. Oh, come on. Look at those boils. This is why I live for fishing. These magic moments. Oh no. No. I'm back in earth now. Oh yeah. It's just holding in that flow. Certainly a big double. Certainly, I would think. Maybe bigger. It's going upstream now. You don't want to come and see me, do you? Cracking fish. I love playing them hard. Up you come. You've got to have enough now. Oh, come on. Are you ready? Am I going to glove you or net you? I think I'm going to net you because those hooks are just on the outside. There we go. In you go, go. Yeah. Brilliant. And in the snow. Fantastic. Right, I'll leave you there and go and get my forceps, I think. Put them down there. Oh! Nearly went in then. You fought like a tiger, you're not as big as I thought. Up you come. But you're still a nice double. Oh, come on the mat. Behave. Yeah, look at that. Right. Where are the hooks? Come on, get your jaws open. Well, the hooks are more in the net than anywhere else. There we go. Out she comes. Leave that in the mesh. Whoa, look at that. A beast in the snow. Fantastic. Brilliant. Look at you. You're a tiger, all right. You didn't mind coming to play in the cold. Unlike those daft old carp, eh? Let's put you back then. Right, thank you very much. Now I'm trying not to go in and getting you back. There we go. There we go, girl, straighten you up.
It had been a difficult period, but at last the snow beat a retreat and the ice melted away with a westerly front pushing in over the country. Lifted by the mild weather, the chances of a big fish hadn't been better for weeks. It was time to get out again and investigate the potential of a lake that I hoped would hold a big pike. Things looked good, so I made my plans to return at dawn the following day. I'd not even been at the lake for an hour when I was in.
Whoa. What a way to spend the morning. Come on. Feels heavy. Keep away from that other line. Come on. Whoa. Did you see that? Alright, back in place to get my net. Lift it over these rods. Back we go. I'm not saying a lot because I think it's going to be a good fish. Oh, my heart's beating, pounding. Nice fish that. Up you come. Certainly a big double, I think. Whoa. Come on. No more. Sucking a bit of line off. And hopefully you're going to be mine. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. What a pike at dawn. What a pike at dawn. Could be a 20-pounder. Fantastic. Well, my day's already been made and it's only just begun. Let's gather you up. Hold the net down. Easier. Oh. certainly an upper double, if not a 20 pounder. And probably about 19 pound if I was guessing. Right. Some Folger. Where are you? Hiding in here somewhere. Look at that. Still an angry beast. Oh, come on, calm down. Calm down. You calm down, I'll calm down, and everyone will be happy. Come on. There we go. Out she comes. That is a fantastic pike. Brilliant. Right, let me weigh you straight away so we can get you straight back. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, should put a number on you, girl. You've been eating all those roach out there. I think you're getting fat. Oh yeah. Let's see what you weigh. Oh no, it's a 20 pounder. 21.4. 21.4. Oh, we've been searching for a 20 pounder and we've got one at last. Right, gonna get it straight back. Right. Thank you very much. Such an impressive creature, a pike. When they get over 20 pound, let's unwrap you and have one last look at you. But when you get over 20 pound, you are a marvellous creature. Time for breakfast.
With the pike challenge completed, I had as always too many fish I wanted to catch, and a return to the State Lake was well overdue. First though, I just had to revisit those specimen roach. A 2 pound fish is what I hoped for, so would Wiltshire prove to be obliging?
Idyllic, isn't it? And if I'm to believe the textbooks, then roach should be here, grazing over the ranunculus and silkweed. Far away from man's influence, but that hasn't accounted for the cormorants that have raped our rivers. So in fact, the perfect picture that we painted for ourselves is a false one. Where I need to be heading is into town, where the predators don't have a foothold. Hopefully there, the roach will have a chance. Well, I think it's time to prove my theory. I'm going to get the tackle, bit of rain in the river, coloured up, it's looking good. So if there's roach here, I've got to stand a chance.
I've not become a match angler overnight, but if I'm going to catch a big roach from a river, I'm going to need every advantage I can get, and the pole certainly gives me that. I start off with my feed. It's a mixture of black roach ground bait and leam, and the leam helps it break up quickly and also add some weight to get it to the bottom, as well as not putting in too much rich feed in there because it is very cold. I've also included castor, hemp and red pinky. That's what they want, or so I hope. And what I'm going to do is cup it in really accurately over the far bank next to a raft so it's pinpoint and the float will go on top. We can but try. Right, there you go. Put a ball in there, and this allows me to put it exactly where I want. Out we ship. Line it up to the far bank and tip. Oh yeah, feels like a roach. Come on, away you come. Oh, heart in the mouth. Let the elastic do its work. Oh, nice fish this is. Please, don't come off. Roach have such soft mouths. It can be a disaster at any minute. Look at that. One of the rarest sights in Great Britain. A big roach from flowing water. Look at that flank. I will never tire of that until my dying day. In you come. Oh, super. Look at that. Look at those silvers. Ooh, still got a bit of fight in you. Those silvers and those blues. Oh, calm down, calm down. Right, let me take the hook out. You should have done all your fighting out there. Just in the top corner. There we go. Out she goes. That's a big handful of roach for a river. A big handful of roach. Well, I suppose I better find out if you're going to make the magic too. You're certainly going to be a big pounder. Let me find out. Right. I've got a bag down here. Just pop you in. I'll find that the easiest way. Just in a carrier bag. It's been wetted down. Nice and simple. On the scales. So I'm not cheating. It is £2 exactly. And you are my witness for that. £2 exactly. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Dream fish. I'm going to pop it in the keep now. Just to keep it safe.
while I continue my fishing, because I don't want to spook the show. I'll just empty it. There we go. Down you go. I'm afraid lightning didn't strike twice, but you can tell from my beaming smile, I don't really mind. Let's turn you around. Look at that. One of nature's finest creatures, a big river roach. And you're going back now, girl. Thank you very much. Time for the pub, I think.
A fight between winter and spring had commenced, which not only afforded the landscape a splash of colour, but also a lift in my enthusiasm to revisit the estate lake and dream of that big common carp which remained vivid in my memory. It was time to get the boat out and investigate the lake, now that it was free from ice. There was still plenty to learn, and the cold had turned the water clear, giving me a chance to explore the lake bed.
I'm going to prime a spot now. I know it's still cold, but if I can start introducing a little bit of bait where I think they might appear in the spring, that might help me. I think down by the side of this island is going to be the place. Right, I've got some pellets here, and rather than put boilers in, I'm going to put some pellets in, just little 6mm pellets down the side of this island, just so I get something feeding. We've got the bay here, where I think they're going to appear as soon as the sun comes out. But for the time being, I'm going to leave the lake alone, and I'm going to go home and get myself some tea. It's the Thames that's grabbed my attention this afternoon.
and one particular fish, the chub. I'm going to wander around the river looking for likely looking spots, just introducing a little bit of cheese paste, and then I'm going to ledger using, I've got 7 pound double strength on there and a nice stout quiver tip rod, but a fine tip. I'm only using 1.5 ounce. There's not much flow on today and the clarity is absolutely perfect. And this comes down to a little rubber widget, which is a float stop. I've got my paternoster hanging off of that. It's 10 pound fluorocarbon and just a 2 swan shot, so you can see there's not much flow. A 2 swan shot weight on there, just pinched on the end. And then with this rubber widget, I can move it up and down to increase or decrease my hook length, depending on the swim. But this is the real business end. Got a little size 12 hook on, and because I'm introducing cheese paste, it won't come as any surprise that I'm using cheese paste on the hook. And you'll notice just down there is a little bit of floater cake. It's almost like bread crust, and it's just to balance everything out, and that's really important. If I'm to catch a chub, I want it all balanced so it just drops nice and steadily, bounces around in a flow, and hopefully a chub will come along. In this particular swim, there's a crease between 2 snags, and it's deep margins here, so I'm hopeful one or two maybe are laying down along this crease line, and they'll fancy this cheese paste. Let's get it out there. And if I don't get a bite here, I'm going to wander around all afternoon until I do. Plenty of swims were fished, but I remained biteless, which I guess is the norm when an east wind blows. Optimistic as ever though, I tried to remain confident. Oh, that was a knock. Yep, got it. Come on, away from there. I can't get the rod down. Oh, right, yeah, come on. You don't want to be landed. Why do I always fish near snags? And why do the fish always go near snags? Come, blimey. Oh, I can feel it rubbing. Oh, we'll get that rod down. Out you come. Oh, thought I'd lost that one. Is Lady Luck with us today? That was exciting. Got to get my breath back a little bit. Oh, my heart's pounding. I thought you were long gone in that snag. Oh, and it's a nice fish. Come on, come on. You've made a pain of yourself too many times. Oh yeah, that's a lovely fish. Big, chunky. What the Thames is famous for. What the Thames is famous for. Big chub. And what a way to catch it on cheese paste. Brilliant.
That's a big chub, that is. Gonna take it straight up on the mat. Pop the hook out. There we go. Now, I don't need the scales to tell me that, oh, get rid of the line, is a big Thames chub. I reckon that's going to be about 6 pounds. Look at that, pristine. What a fantastic fish. Scale perfect almost. Maybe never been caught before. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to put you straight back. I'm going to pop you in the sack so you don't disturb the swim and try and get some more of your brothers and sisters out. So, let's get that sorted. Right, just push you out safely down there and you can rest up while I try and catch a few more of your shoal. I prefer to use a sack rather than a keep net, as these scale perfect fish, there's nothing worse than removing them. They really need to be looked after. But let's get on with the job in hand.
As the weather got worse, my mind was as always drawn back to a certain lake.
I'm absolutely freezing. I haven't had any more bites. It's northeasterly. It's cutting into me. It's absolutely freezing. I'm going to give it 5 minutes more and I'm going to head for home for a warm bath and a hot supper.
Spring is never beaten for long, with the length of the days ever growing. Surprisingly though, I had yet to spot any carp, despite hours of investigating and introducing a bait in every nook and cranny. Surely an urge to feed would kick in soon and draw the fish into the margins. Searching out the bloodworm beds was, I felt, also key to success. Maybe over these rich grounds the fish would begin to feed. With 6 feet of water present, the spot looked appealing. Well, at least to me anyway. So more bait was fed and allowed to stew. countryside was once again awake, and from its winter slumber, a monster rose to wreak its wrath on this perfect world. Where then would I find this creature? In suburban south of England, of all places. I've come this evening for a big spring catfish. I'm hoping they've woken up from the cold winter and they're on the prowl out there. I've got 2 rods out already, one on a squid and one on a mackerel. And for my last offering, I've got this rig. This is £50 braid for a mainline, yeah, £50. They're that big out there. And then I've got a running rig on a lead, 5 ounces. I like that to remain fixed, so when the cat moves off, it doesn't drag behind it. And then we go to £60 braid here, so it doesn't bite through. And look at that. That's a whopper of a pellet. They've got big appetites. I'm going to get that out, and fingers crossed, as it starts to get dark, something will come out on the prowl. I think it's time to turn in for the night now. But I'm really confident. I've had a catfish hit on the surface out in the open water. Big tail slap as it exploded after some prey fish. So I'm expecting one of the baits to go. But for now, I'm going to go to bed, get my head down, and hopefully I'll be awoken to do battle with a beast. God dear me, cat's got the bait. God, it's up on the surface. God. Power. Oh, I'm really leaning into this. God dear me. God, I've got to hold it. It's going to go around the island. Must pull that clutch right up. The power. Right. Come on. Oh, just got to even hope. Even hope. Come on. I don't know if it's gone over one of my rods. Now it's trying to get round to that island. This is feels a real beast. A beast in the night. Come on. Come round there. Oh, this knows every trick in the book. It's around that island. Come on. Oh, wow. Just come up right next to it. Oh,
this is exciting stuff. God, the power. Absolutely amazing. Oh, what a way to... What an alarm call. Hey, what an alarm call. Oh, it's getting close to the net now. Oh, I can't stop that. I don't know if that's above or below me other line. Oh, dear me. I'm going to put my torch on. Oh, the power there. It's right over that other rod. Oh, up it comes. Come on, it ain't over yet. It's so long, I've got to get the head in. Come on. Get the head in. And then lift. Has it gone in? Has it gone in? It's gone in. Oh, let me recover. Now that is a creature and a half. That is an amazing, amazing fish. I was a sleepless night last night after I got that monster. I was so excited. I've hardly slept a wink. I'm absolutely knackered. So what I'm going to do is put the kettle on, have a quick drink, try and wake myself up, and then let's go and have a look at that big old catfish. Oh, I can't wait to have a look at her. She's safely stored down here, so let's get her up. Oh, there's a heavy fish. Oh. Easily over 40 pounds. Easily. Now, where are you? I think you might be wanting to beat me up this morning for hooking you. Oh, come on. Big tail around here. There we go. Right, let's just slide you out. Oh, your teeth have got the sack. There we go. Look at that. Like a monster from the deep coming out. Make sure you stay on the mat, girl. Look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. You're a feisty creature, you are. God, trying to fight me all over again. Mouthful of catfish for breakfast. But you are marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Look at those big feelers for finding their bait. Just one big beast. Wonderful. Let's try and just lift her, if she'll let me, and then you can go back out. Look, that monster, prehistoric, a wonderful creature. But you're going to go back now to hunt all the little fish in this lake. Just make sure you're down nice and safe. Right, I think I'll just slide the mat straight over and get her back. Come on in. That's it. Right, straight in. Oh, what a way to wake up. What a breakfast. Back here you go. Wouldn't like to be a bream in there.
If the swallows had arrived in the stables, then I knew to take this as my cue to fish for tench. And where better than the Garden of England, Kent. Even if it did mean a long journey.
Pleased that long motorway journey's over, but I'm equally as pleased to be here. I've quickly got the rods out. It's a little bit bright at the moment, but we're due some cloud cover to come in. How I'm fishing is with maggot feeders, very short hook lengths to create a bolt rig, and I'm fishing over the back of a couple of bars. I tend to cast every 45 minutes, and that just builds up the swim. Tench love disturbance, and that'll draw them in slowly over the session, and maybe even that monster we're after. We just have to wait and see.
Tench love commotion, especially when it comes in the form of a free lunch, and with perfect conditions, my first fish couldn't be far away. The county had been kind to me on every previous visit, so perhaps you can understand why my confidence levels were so high. In fact, I knew it was only a case of when, not if, the bite alarm would warble into life. Soon, as I predicted, fish, and big ones at that, started to head in my direction. Pristine tench, which no angler could fail to admire, arrived on the mat, and the scene seemed set for more to follow. If this was the case, I now felt certain a very special capture was within touching distance.
It's gone under my other line, I think. Yeah, this does feel a good one. Heavy all the way in. Come on. Just want to take your picture. It's on a weed bed now. Feel it grating up the weed bed or up the bar. Probably a bit of both. Now, have you gone over that rod or? There we go, it's come round. Finding weed bed to weed bed, that's for certain. Oh, don't like it grating up those bars. I can feel it rubbing on them. Really savage bars out here. Only has to be over a rock on there and ping, it's gone. And then I've got the option to try and pull it up over the top. Come on. Come in. Hold your breath and pray. I think it's up that one. Like an egg box out there. It's been a bit slow this morning, but this is making up for it. Especially as it seems perfect conditions. Let's wait for that big paintbrush tail to slap. Herald Spring. That big tail. It slaps down. Right, where are you going? Over that line? Under that line? Oh, come on. Don't be silly. There's some big fish in here. I'm told to over 10 pounds, so I want to make sure I get this in, or at least see it. And then bubbles coming up. Oh yeah, it's not. Oh, that's a big fish. Let me get the net ready. I have to step over the rod now. This is the only pain of using free rods. You don't want any of them out when you actually come to land them. There we go. Come on. In you come. Yeah, you're a whopper, you are. Look at that. A real whopper. Look at that for a tench. Wow. Wow. Look at that. It's a little tiny 14 hook. There we go. 3 casters. Little artificial ones. Let's get that out of the way. Look at that. Now, I reckon that's certainly going to be well over £9. And maybe, just maybe, a little bit more. Stuff dreams are made of for spring fishing. Let's weigh you. I've got my weigh sling here. Oh, I'm all so excited. Let's untangle this. There we go. Pop you straight in there. Sorry about this, girl. I really want to know how big you are. Yes, a double. £10, 4 ounces. Yes, what a way to spend a spring day with a creature like that. A double figure tench doesn't come along that often. Let's have one more lift if you go, and then I'll leave you in peace and you can go back. What a monster, eh? What a monster. Right, back you go. Wrap you up nice and safe. This is the stuff dreams are made of. Come on, girl. Back to your Kent home. Oh, look at that. There you go. Thank you very much.
I'd become suspicious that I wasn't the only one investigating the estate lake. The signs were all there, but to confirm my hunch, I needed to employ some stealth. The plan was to erect a hide, so my presence was oblivious to the birds and animals which called the estate a home, and by returning at dawn the following morning, I hoped to come face to face with this new visitor. As I returned to my swim, I could only hope that the common was equally as wily for the otter as it had been for me. Remaining upbeat, I fed the swim in preparation for a return 2 days later. My time on the lake was drawing to a close, and if I was honest, it had been with little success. It was a case of now or never, and I vowed that this would be the only place I would fish until I caught. Well, it's lovely and warm now, and I'm hoping that all the baiting I've done over recent months is going to work its magic, and hopefully a big carp's going to find the bait. I've got the 2 rods out down the side of the island, and there's a wind going to pick up in the next few hours. I'm here overnight as well, so I'm hoping any carp marauding round in the open water are going to come over to my my baits. I'm just contemplating what I'm going to do on the third rod. Probably put over by the pads. If anything sneaks into the bay, then I might pick that up later on this afternoon, if not in the early hours of the morning. But fingers crossed, all the baiting up has been worthwhile and we're going to catch a big carp. My time was filled with carp angling rituals while observing the water, and as the hours slipped away all too quickly, I bid a retreat to the bivvy and caught up with an overdue fishing article, expectant as ever. Oh, God dear. Oh, I feel it on those branches out there. Gotta get it around that island. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I just feels dogged out there at the moment. I think it's kiting. Oh, come on, look at that. Come on, back round. Oh, it's trying to come back round the island. Bit of side strain. Oh, it's coming round the island. It's coming round the inside of it now. That's taken a double bait, 2 15mm boilies. Brilliant. I just can never get enough of this. Right, gonna have to step over the rod now. Oh yeah, it's a good fish this. I don't want to lose this, bigger than I thought. Come on, out them pads. Just turn his head. Oh, this is dangerous. The old hooks could easily come out round them stalks. Come on. There we go. It's free again. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, look at that, linear. Oh, yeah. What a lovely fish. Brilliant. What a way to wake up. Now that is a lovely carp, a really lovely carp. Right then, let's get you up the bank and have a look at you. Up you come, straight on the mat. Dear oh dear. Best alarm call I've ever had. Let's rest that down a sec. Look at this. Ooh. You're probably a 20-pounder, but more importantly, look at those scales. Alright, where's the hook? Well, the hook's there. Blimey, that was easy.
Right, let's move that to one side. I don't think an old English carp gets any better than that from an old estate lake. Absolutely tremendous. I'd guess £20, £21. Let's have a look at your other side. Lift you up. Oh, come on, girl. Let's have a quick look at you. Look at that. Those scales. Big slices of apple down its side, it looks like. Oh. And a few minutes ago I was fast asleep. That's why I love it in the spring. Tremendous. Right then, girl. Thank you very much. And back you go. I'll slip you straight back. Straight back for you. No messing around. I reckon you're a low 20-pounder. And you are lovely. Well, if you thought that was a pretty carp, I've got something else to show you what I caught in the night. I'll just go and get it. I promised you something stunning, and here it is. I don't think I've ever seen a better looking mirror carp than this one. A real jewel of the lake. A fully scaled carp. God, you are absolutely magnificent. And you're better than I remembered in the night. Look at that. Wow. It's one of the best carp I've ever caught. You are stunning. It's time you go back, girl. I don't want to mess you around anymore. God, dear, oh dear. Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. But back you go. You live in a gorgeous lake, but you are a gorgeous fish. Look at that. Whew. Tremendous.
But the action wasn't over yet. As the wind strength grew, I recast my baits, and only hours later was once again playing a big carp. She did her best to smash my tackle in the pads, but Lady Luck was firmly on my side, and I could do no wrong. The lake wanted to give me another prize, and what a prize.
Look at that. Look at those golds and oranges in it. A true old English carp. Let me get the hook out. Oh, straight out. Nailed it on the bottom. Magnificent. There's fewer better fish in the country than that. That to me says everything about fishing. Who could not, oh come on girl, who could not want to go fishing? Spent night after night on the bank in search of one of these. Mwah. Right, let's weigh you. I've got my weigh sling here. It's going to be a bit tricky with the wind. Shouldn't really put a number on these fish. They're just magnificent in her own right, but that's zeroed. And there we go. How the sun picks up those colours. Whew. In you go, girl. That's it. Let's have a look at it. 28 and a quarter pounds. 28 and a quarter. Whew. As I say, you've got a long way to find a more magnificent creature, and in such a magnificent environment. That's what fishing's all about. I'm made up with that. But you've got to go back. As much as I love you, you've got to go back. Come on, girl.
I knew as soon as I'd left the lake that I needed to return. There was no time for work or visiting other venues. My concentration was focused solely on catching more carp from the estate.
Well, that easterly wind's left us, and it's lovely and overcast and muggy for the time of the year. I'm going to creep round the edges, see if I can find any fish. Close in, just down under my feet, and I'm just going to take a look. Oh yeah, it's all clouded up, there's a few bubbles. Oh, and there's a tail, big yellowy tail, making oily patterns. Oh, yeah, it's a big good chance to catch a big fish. Just got 2 boilies here. Real simple rig. Just lower it down. Just on a simple boat rig. Oh. Come on, don't scare them. Literally under my feet. Down you go. I've got some lead core on, so everything's going to be pinned right up to the margin. There it is. Without plenty of slack. Fingers crossed now. I think I'll put in a few little more boilies. They're definitely in the area. Some fish clouding up. Oh, there's one coming close now. Two. One's got to have it. It's the big common. Oh, spooked on something. The big common was going for it. Oh, God. That's 30 pounds every day of the week, and it comes straight from a bait. And then just sidled off at the last minute. I can only hope he's going to come back round. Another fish coming in. There's a fish nearby now. I think it's the common's back. Certainly ain't common down here. It's right over the bait. Could be any minute. Yeah. Oh my God. It was a common. I don't know if it's the big one. God, no. I see it lift up and shake its head as it got hooked. Oh, this could be a big one. If it's the same common I see a minute ago. Dear, oh dear. Come on, away from them pads. I think it's the big one. I think it's the one I've been looking for all this time. Oh, yeah, it's big fish, this is. Big fish. Come on. Oh dear. See it come in, I thought I'd messed up. Come on. Come on. Oh, you haven't fallen, but you're getting there. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, yes. Look at that for a big common. God, dear, oh dear, he's not very long, but he's deep. Oh, he's 25 pound plus every day of the week. God, I thought I'd messed up then. I see it come in and like spot something was wrong and leave. Then it come round in a circle and back it come, nailed it, lifted up, waved its head, and I thought, you got it, and then the rod dragged around. Fantastic. Right. Just rest you here a second, I'll get over that. Oh, calm down, girl. Let's get you up on the mat. Oh, yeah. God, dear me, that's heavy. God, that's got to be well over 25 pounds. Oh, look at that. God, was that exciting fishing or what? Now that's well over 25 pounds. Well, see that lift up and shake its head. Oh, it's got the bait. Now just inside, look, out, nice and easy. Put that out of the way. So exciting. Dream fish to be stalked right under my rod tip, and I saw every moment of it picking up that bait. Fantastic. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. A treasured moment, that. A treasured moment. Let me have a look. Oh, it's over 30 pounds. It's 34 pounds. 34 pounds. Let me just double check it. 34 pounds. Yeah. 34 pounds. Let's have one more look at you before you can go straight back. A common carp to dream of. Been eating a lot of boilies, that's for sure. And boy am I pleased to catch you. That memory will live long with me for a long, long time, seeing you pick up the bait. Thank you very much. And back you go. Here you go, girl. Back to your marvellous, marvellous home. Oh, so deep that silt. Here you go. Let's get you plenty of space. That's it. Look at you. There can't be a finer sight in angling. And back you go. Look at that.
A journey An adventure. A moment to treasure in an incredible season filled with marvellous memories. What a monster, eh?
What a monster.
Look, that
Monster.
pristine chub. Fantastic.
Who could not want to go fishing?